Hi, it's Rachel here. I hope everybody is well. It's a cloudy grey day again today. I'm just from one of the comments that I got the other day from one of my lovely subscribers. She's always so lovely and enthusiastic. That's you, Holly. She was asking me if I ever made journals for myself, and to be honest, I don't really do a lot of journaling because I'm not a very good writer. So I never know what I want to do, and then things happen and go by, and I think, oh gosh, why didn't I have a journal for that? So I'm thinking I probably will, when things calm down a bit, make myself a journal. But at the moment, I only have 3, I think, plus my journal planner, which is way behind. That's my next thing I'm going to update. So I'll just remind you, I've got my, just a minute, everything's going to fall out. I can't tell you the mess. The mess is reached a new level today. I just give you a glimpse. Look at this mess. It's incredible, literally. It's just a disgrace. Anyway, so I have my Florence journal. Now this was when I went, my brother came last year for Christmas, and we went to Florence for 5 days, and so that part of December, January is all in here, and I've nearly finished that one. I just have to finish the part at the Uffizi, but I wanted to write about the artist, which I know I've told you before. And then my other journal is my Australia journal here, and that is not nearly finished, but fortunately I have a lot of stuff written down, so I think that too is going to be updated very soon. I need to get that done before it goes out of my head. And then, so this journal that you can see on screen with the Santa, this was my first ever Christmas journal. Now, I wasn't going to do a December daily, but I did want to, hi Lulu.
Hi.
Lulu's doing her homework. I did want to, it's her birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Lulu.
No, it's bad luck saying happy
Oh,
birthday.
okay, I take it back. It's bad luck. I take it back. Sorry. Anyway, so this was the first time I ever made myself a Christmas journal, and I was still quite the novice. But I did start doing a little bit in there, and then I got busy. I'm just grabbing some post-its because I haven't asked permission to my brother or anyone to show their photographs, so I better not do that. So this was what I made for myself. Now this I got from Pinterest, and I imagine it's not a public domain image. It was just for me. This is my photograph at my market last Christmas, and you've seen this before. And then what I did was I just went and put in a few things that I was working on while I was sitting there in my little cabin. So you've seen a flip through. I've done a flip through of this before. I was really excited because Homespun project was about to come out. These were some Christmas decorations I made, but I have done a flip through of this part. That was when it was snowing, and that was my market. So some of you, if you're new subscribers, you may not have seen it. So lots of these were not. These are just from Pinterest. So, that was a fabric Christmas journal that I made. I think I want to make more of those, guys, but I don't seem to have the time at the moment. But that's on my bucket list. And so, yeah, so I just made all kinds of pulley out things. I really enjoyed it, and then I stopped. Had really good momentum, and then I stopped. So basically when Holly asked me that, I remembered that I really need to update my Christmas journal. So that's Lulu. Shouldn't be showing her. So I started here today. So what I'm trying to do, I did do a little bit of writing, but what I'm trying to do is just now I'm getting tired. I've been at it all morning. And I need to get going on some orders as well. So I'm just going to start. This is me and my older brother when we were little. It's so cute. And then this is when my brother arrived with the family. So I've been just putting, and that was just from Pinterest. And you can hardly see them. That photo printed really. Let me just grab that one. I'm not very good at this. The photo printed really dark. I've got an envelope here, and I just put a couple of pictures, like one of the Jessica pieces of paper, I cut it in a journal sort of size, and Lulu had a fever on Christmas Day, so I put that there. I can't cover that one. And so I'm just decorating. Now, I'm talking very fast. I don't know why. I went to IKEA this morning. I haven't been to IKEA for months. Let me show you the cool things I got. This, what are they called? Paper napkins. So I separated one and I just glued it with I put the Yoo-hoo, the glue stick all on the page, and then I just stuck it down and I tore it. I didn't do any Mod Podging or anything like that because I don't want to Mod Podge in here. These little labels were from, I did Marianne Moss's Ticket to Venice course, and that was one of the PDFs that she gave us in the course to use in our journals because she went over Christmas, and that's just a vintage image. So I really love how that page turned out. And then also at IKEA I bought these ones. I thought they'd be really cool to, there's cute little things on there, and I thought that'd be really cool to do on a page. And they also had these lovely paper bags. Now, I wish I had these. There's two types, stars and trees. I wish I had these when I was making my Christmas journals because they'd be nice. But I've got to make one for myself, so they'll go in there. And then the other thing I bought, if I can find it in my very big mess, is... I cannot find it. Yes, I can. They had these sticker books. They had some washi, but I wasn't too overexcited about the washi. They had these sticker books there as well that I've already been using, and it's got two types. They're just gorgeous. So I'm going to be sticking those everywhere. So I'll just show you quickly if I can sort of... Oh, there's no people there. So this was my mother-in-law gave us 5 litres of organic Tuscan extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed, and then that was our dessert. So I just wrote the menu. I mean, I couldn't even remember, but my mother-in-law usually does the normal amount. That's just some more decorations on our Christmas tree, because we have lots of handmade things. That's just an image from Pinterest, and then that's my husband's grandpa's house in the country, just not far from us, and I'm going to write there, but I haven't done any of that yet. That's my nephew. I better cover him up. So yeah, so I did tear out some pages because I had, as usual, too many pages, and then I've got to do writing here. Let me just grab this, put that over there. So I put one of my sister's printables in there. I absolutely love that, and I thought, good cheer. That's kind of nice and Christmassy. And just a second, cover up that one and that one. We went and visited the fortress in San Leo. I've put one of Sarah's printables there so I can write. And then I didn't put any pictures here. This is the between the two signatures. I put one of my stamp pieces of hemp, some of that napkin, which I absolutely love. And I don't want to cover this. I might write something. I probably will write something, but I think I'll leave it. And that between the two signatures, I just put the really wide William Morris tape so you don't see the separation. And then this page, this is a page that I tore out, the wrapping paper, and I've just stuck it on there to cover that red cardstock and some washi. And I'm making a pocket with one of the stickers. And, oh, I have this, just a second, I need 2 Post-its. I have this photo of my husband and my brother here. I've just put it on a tag, and I've just now this is really funny. They have a in the fortress in San Leo, they have a room with where they have all their instruments, where they tortured people, or if someone was committed of a crime, like drunken disorderly behavior, for example, they would be made to wear the barrel and walk around the medieval town with this barrel. And this is one of the old barrels, and my husband and my brother love a glass of wine, as I do, and so we thought it was funny to take a photograph near that. But they had chastity belts there, and I can't tell you, there were teeth in the down below section, and oh, just incredible stuff. Like, and things like masks for people. If you were the town clown, they had masks and all kinds of crazy things. So what have I got here? Oh, this was a it was really snowy when they were here, so I wanted to stick that somewhere. So that's where I'm at. I'm getting towards the end of this one because then we went to Florence, and so I'm kind of safe. And I might have a little bit of space left in it. So what I'll do is I'll probably print some of the photographs my brother had of his trip around Europe, because they were away for 5 weeks, and I'll just pull out some of my favourite of their photographs of my nephews and things and put those in. Will I try and continue? I do struggle. I struggle doing this. It's quite hard for me to do this journaling stuff. I like making them, but I find it really hard to journal. So I'll just see here. I do want to stick this picture in. I don't know if I want to stick it in. I like sticking them sometimes across the page like that. But I'm not sure. Let me think. And I'm in such a mess that I can't really see what I want to use. So, for example, I could stick this piece of paper there. It's very blue, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. It's all too hard. Oh, I've got all these too. Oh, no, I don't want to stick that one in there. I've still got to do these ones. So I'll just get my Post-its here in case. Right, so we went up into the castle. So I need to put something onto this page. So I think I'll put this there just to get an instant covering. So I'll just put some glue. Actually, I'll put the glue here. Now I have my arm wrapped around the, what's it called? Tripod. So if I knock it, I apologize. And I'll try not to get my head in the video this time. That would be good, wouldn't it? You don't want to have to see my messy hair. Okay. Just stick that down. Let's just check where I got the glue. So I'm just giving myself a bit of a base that I can work on. Okay, that looks all right to me. And now I did stamp on there, but I most likely will cover that up. So I have, this was Cagliostro's prison window. So Cagliostro was, what do you call them, like a court jester kind of person. He did magical tricks and things like that. And he went around the courts of Europe and did his little shows and that sort of thing. And he got arrested. He made a necklace of one of the princesses disappear. And so they said that he had stolen it. It was just a magical trick, but he made it disappear, and they said he'd stolen it, and he got into trouble and was arrested. And so San Leo you can look it up on the internet, San Leo in Emilia-Romagna. It's really beautiful. If you've ever come to Italy, it's well worth a visit. It was an impenetrable town. It's on top of a rock. And it only has one entrance, and so if there was ever a siege in the medieval times or even in the 1700s, they couldn't get in. It was impossible to get into San Leo. And so and they have a fortress on top of the hill, which is, where is it? Which is, I'll show you. It is here. This is the fortress. And it was a prison until, I think, even into the 1900s. And Cagliostro was put in one of these cells up here. It was tiny, and because he was a magician, and it was meant to be like he couldn't escape from there. And he escaped twice. So it only had one doorway, and they used to pass the food through a hole in the ceiling from above. And his window looked down, and you can't really see it. There's the town there. You can't really see it so well, but that's the church down there, the Cathedral of Cathedral. It's not. It's Romanic, so it's very simple. But he was made to look at the church because he was declared a heretic. Yeah. So it's a really interesting story. I mean, I don't know it that well, but that's what I can remember so far. Now let me just grab my little envelope of scrap bits of paper and see what we can. I love this. Someone asked me, this is from Digital Curio. I love that paper. I think I'll put that there. Or maybe I've got a smaller bit here. Let's see if that will cover up the white spot. Or otherwise I've got a bit of my printable. No, that's not big enough. Okay, I'll use the big piece. I seem to be doing a lot of green and red in this journal. I think I've learned something about myself. I seem to like the traditional colours for in my Christmas journal. I don't know why, but that seems to be my go-to. And I like a little bit of navy as well. Oh, I know what I can grab. My navy Christmas paper that I've been putting in the journals. That would be good in here. And I think the style of journaling that I admire the most that I've seen so far on YouTube is Johanna Clough's, I think, because she's really time pressed, I think, with all her little kiddies. And I just love the way she just does a bit of collaging on the page and then just puts the photographs down and then comes back and does a little bit of writing. But she seems to have worked out, it appears to me to be a quick method. I'm not sure because she does speed up the process. She doesn't show us real time normally. So I'm not quite sure how long she takes, but I do really love the way she does that. And I think as of December, when I've made myself my new December one, I would like to maybe start doing that. I know it's late. Lulu's going to be 13 tomorrow, and you know, with me, I don't remember everything, and I feel like I really need to sort of sit down and start documenting a little bits of her life. Because she has, I mean, as all kids do, she said some really funny things when she was little, and I don't remember them all at all. Now, where will I put this? Because we'll probably do some writing. Might write the story about Cagliostro here. Actually, I did have a photo. I did print I didn't print it. I did photograph. I might put the cell over there. I did photograph him. I might go and print that. I haven't printed that out. I'm going to write about him on that page. So I'll just get the picture in and then I'll come back to that another time. But I would like to read up about that and document it a little bit better. Because, and in the 1200s, San Leo was for a brief period, was the capital of Italy. I think if I remember correctly, even that's where I got married, in San Leo, because my husband's from there. But I think in the 1200s, for a brief period, it was even the capital of Italy, of, you know, the Pope and everything. So, or the capital of Italy, or the Papal States, capital of the Papal States. That's it. So it's very interesting. So, oh goodness, I didn't turn the phone down. That gave me a heart attack. I get such a fright. Okay. Right. So let's put this in here. I'll feel so much happier if I get all of this stuck in today, because it's quite a lot. It's really been pressing on my mind that I needed to, and I also photographed these lovely things when I was there, so I would like to put those in somewhere. I'll just cut that one out. Now my scissors, you talk about getting gluggy needle. I've got gluggy scissors. I'll maybe try and clean them with a bit of spirit or something. So that one's cut out better. Okay, I don't know where I'm going to stick those. I could put that there. And I'll come back and embellish it a bit more at a later date. I think I will put that one in there. Although I've got lots of pages. It's not like I'm short of pages to fill. Maybe I'll leave that plain. I'll just put the tape on it anyway so it's ready. I might leave it plain, and don't know why with this current ink that I'm using these photographs printed really dark. Maybe I should have lightened them a little bit in Photoshop or something. So I'll just prepare that one, but now I need to do something on this page. So I think, what other pictures do I have? Okay, still got those. So these can go, no, that one could be smaller. When I'm not sure how to decorate a page, I just go and grab a printable. It seems to be the easier way to do it. Just let me see, what would I like to put there? Just grabbing a few things that I had printed out of Sarah's that I might like. It's like something like that could be, that's quite nice. Sometimes I like to hop up and look in the camera, no. At the top. I like it at the top. I might put that there. And then here, I'll put this like that. And then, no, I don't like those there. I might put this photograph here. I like that more there. These might end up on like little journaling cards or something if I don't know where to put them, but I'm liking this layout a bit more. Oops, sorry. See, told you that's what I'd do. And I didn't tell a lie. Okay, so let's, oh, and I should have wet it. It's drying out. It's drying out and getting very sticky, my little wiper. I need to go and buy a new pack. So let me just lean in, sorry guys, and glue that there. And I like that. See, you can just see how useful all of these doilies are. It's really just so useful. Now this one I'm just going to use double-sided tape. Actually, I can see on my next page I've got a pocket. So what I will do is possibly put some photos on tags or something. I don't know. We'll see. At least if I get all these photos in, then I don't normally do much at night lately, so I'm too tired. So I can just sit and think about it and write in there calmly, and then it's done. And the other thing I've been really enjoying using, whether it be for making tags or in this, I've been really enjoying these by Calico Collage, all of the Christmas sort of words. So that's another cool, and it's not very expensive. I think it's $1 something to purchase, and you can print it out as many times as you like. Okay, so let's get this lovely printable in. Instant sorting out the page, which is what we like. I have to stand up again. Okay, really like that, and I love all the markings on the old fabric. And then I'm going to put this in, and then I'll come, if I need to do anything else I'll figure it out, but at least it's all in there and I've made a start. Another person that I watched the other day that I really loved what she did was Sheila Toro. She speaks in Spanish. Beautiful style, really similar to what I like. Flowers, just full of flowers. And she did these, they were kind of reminded me of Franken pages, but she did them in a slightly different way. And I mean, you should go and watch the video. Maybe I'll link it below if I remember. Really enjoyed that video of hers. She speeds it up too. I kind of like the videos that go in real time, because when they speed up, sometimes it's hard to, you've really got to concentrate to see what they're doing. Whereas if it goes real time, I know it takes longer, but at least you can understand what's going on exactly. I don't know how everybody else feels about that. Anyway, I might link Sheila's video down below because I really enjoyed it. And if you like flowery sort of things, you'll enjoy it too. It's pretty quick. She speaks, as I said, she speaks in Spanish. I can understand a few words because some words are similar to Italian. Oh, there's Lulu. That's the later date. Okay, good. I like that. It's pretty plain at the moment, but it might get a bit more on it. Oh, look, there's that beautiful Christmas tree. Maybe I should keep that in case I have to make another journal. I'm going to keep that for another journal. I don't need it for mine. So I need to sort out what to do with these as well. I just liked those. I don't even know why I photographed them. I just liked them. Okay, I've got these to do. Then we went out to dinner. We met our friends at this really yummy restaurant. It's called Osteria Belvedere in San Leo. And then there's this really lovely ceramic shop as well, where the old man, he sits there and he paints the ceramics in front of you. And that's a really must-see, absolute must-see, that one. Now, what is going to happen with these? These need to go in soon before we get down into town. I don't know. Now, what do I have here in all my little bits and pieces that I made? I could use some of my things, couldn't I? Rather than giving them all away. Oh, I have some old postcards too that I could use. Why don't I use... But then I cover up the writing on the back. I could use one of these. Don't like covering up the writing on the back. That one's super cute. Oh, that one doesn't have any writing on the back. Well, that's a good one. I'll use that one. That's Buona Pasqua. That's Easter. I don't know what that's doing in there. We'll remove that. I don't like covering up the back. Oh, isn't that one cute? That's very bland writing. What year was that? No, these are the ones that I didn't scan. 1974. Because, you know, you've got to be careful. I think I've got two of those. I think I gave one of those away. These are just gorgeous. These are postcards I found the other day. So cute. I don't know if I showed you those. Love them. That's an Easter. That's such a cute Easter one. Just thought that was gorgeous. So any of these would do. Right. I have to figure it out. Maybe I'll just put those. I did some really exciting things yesterday, guys. I'll be showing you those soon, but not yet. Now that's a cute one. That's a nice size, actually, that one. Why couldn't I put one of those on there? Maybe these are not so interesting to put in my journal. Did you ever think about that, Rachel? Maybe I'll stick that on there, that photograph, and I will slip that in there. Yes, that's what I'll do, and I'll do some writing on there. But I might just put, to make it a bit more interesting, I think I'm going to put a little bit of this doily on there. Yeah, just to make the postcard a little bit more. I think I'll put it the other way. So I think I'll just trim that like so, just by eye. With my sticky scissors, I'm going to have to clean those. So annoying. Okay, I've got gluggy scissors. This might be quite boring for some of you. I'm not doing anything very exciting, but might as well put on a video and show what I'm up to. Okay, so put that there, and then I'm going to put this, I like using double-sided tape in when I'm just working in my own little journal. I am no expert. I'm not an expert at making them, and I'm not an expert journaler or anything. I am, as you know, a sewer. So I just like making, it's really a new thing that I've discovered for myself, is working with paper. And I must say it was a real struggle getting my head around it. And at the moment I have to, for Diana, if you're watching Diana, I'm going to start on your order today. So Diana bought a grain sack, and she wants me to make a few things from it, and then I'll send her what's left over. And so I've been doing so much paper stuff. I'm just it's just switching from one to the other is not always easy from paper to fabric. And so I'm just, you know, my brain is just working its way around the idea that I need to start sewing fabric now. I know it sounds weird, but that's just how, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Let me see if this might look nice up there. No, don't really need it. And then what did I have next? I've still got those to deal with. They might just go somewhere. I think I'll put these, I've mentioned before, if something's like you can't do it, just put it to one side and put it in the too hard box, and then come back to it another time, and you'll see that it will come to mind. Actually, I just saw some Jessica paper here. I might actually, oh, I've got it. I'm going to do a flip out. Just a minute, going over to my cutter. I'm going to all my IKEA stuff. Oh, I have one here. No, I had this lovely piece. Look at that. That's about the size I want, but I'm going to make that into a journaling card because that's really cute. Right. How will I cut this? What bit do I want? It's going to, oh, actually, there needs to be long ways. So about 9 centimeters by, not 15, by 10, no, 12, yes. Okay, it's probably too small. Anyway, I've cut this out. This is what I'm going to use, and put, that one's more exciting. Put that one on, even though it's covering it all up. I'll just trim this off with my sticky scissors. Okay, and I'm going to stick that there, and I'll stick the other one on the other side. Really like that. Yes. And then I'll make it a flip out. I don't know if I'll make it on this page. It's not very thick. So I might do it on that music page on the other side. So back to the gentleman that does the ceramics. It's really amazing. He has all of his pigments there for his colors, and I think they're in like little dishes, and he sits there and paints them, and he does the grotesque style, which was one of the first Italian artists to really develop the grotesque fresco style. Was Raphael, and so then in the 1500s especially, they adopted it onto ceramics, especially in Urbino. So he does a lot of those traditional Renaissance painted ceramics. And I'll just tell you some interesting information. You might wonder, how do I know these things? I don't remember them 100%, but I did study, it translated to Antique Trade and Marketing in Florence, and it was really kind of like a fine arts course, but it was really so that you could work in an auction house. So I learnt to write catalogues and that sort of thing, and value. And so we did everything. We did, you know, we studied tapestries and silver, ceramics, rugs. Oh, I love the rugs. And how to identify sort of the period. I mean, I've forgotten a lot of it now. Furniture, and we also did painting. So that's why I have know some things. I don't know everything, but some things. Yeah. So no, and I really love ceramics as well. So I always found that really interesting. That can be a flip out there. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to get some washi tape. And I didn't wipe my table, but my wiper's not very good. No, it's not working. Just a minute, guys. I have to go and wash it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Very disorganized of me. Oops. Came back with a bang. Right. can't remember what we're talking about. Oh, anyway, yeah, the ceramic man, he uses traditional techniques, and every time my brothers come to see us, which has been twice in the last year and a half, he goes there and he just loves it, and he always wants to buy stuff. So he took his wife there because she hadn't been here before. So let's attach this. Which side do I like the best? I think I like that side. And I'm going to attach it with white washi tape. With this one, the Christmas one. Yes, why not? Okay, so first I'll attach it to my flippy outy thing. Right. Oh God, the scissors. Just tear it. I might just put a little bit of glue here, just to make sure it sticks enough. Because we don't want it to fall off. And I could have folded it around the other side, but I don't want to. I want the full washi tape there. And I might use a different one inside, because I can. And I think I'll use this nice one. Oh, they're all MT ones. I love this one. I bought that in Bologna when there was the craft fair in November last year. There's a lady, she's an Argentinian lady that lives in Rome. I can't remember what she's called. And she has all the MT. She has a great collection of MT washi tapes. The only thing is they're quite a lot more expensive than, even with shipping them, what I could buy. I could just buy them here in Italy, you see. There's no point in buying them from her. Right, so what did I put on there? I put that photograph, and I'm going to do some writing. I've got that. That's the end of my castle visit. So I think I'll put this photo here, and I want to be able to write a little bit. So I might put it down here. And do I need to... I always feel like I have to decorate everything. Maybe I don't need to decorate it. Maybe that's enough decorating. I think because I would like to write a little bit about the ceramics there. So now just a minute, I've lost. So here I was going to write about Cagliostro. Here I could write about San Leo, to be honest. I think I'll do that. I'm going to leave that. And here, got more photographs there. I'm going to put this photograph. I can take this off. Okay. I'm going to put this photograph here. Maybe I'll put it there. Put it there. And then I can write a little bit about the ceramics there and decorate that page. That's nice. I like that. Oh, wouldn't that be nice there? But then I don't want to lose that on the other side. That could be a nice flip down. Could be a nice flip about. We don't want two flip abouts on the same page, do we? Right. So now I'm just gas bagging. Where's my papers gone? Let's have a look. I need to do a bit of collaging, guys. I need to make things complicated. This nice paper by Artie Mays that I can use. I've got this nice paper by Digital Curio. And, oh, here's my favourite paper. Love that. I'll put some of that there. And, I love this one too. This is Artie Mays. And this is another Digital Curio. Why don't I use some of these nice papers? I should be saving some for this year, because this is last year that I'm working on. We've also got that nice paper as a scrappy bit. Oh, I just saw some writing. Just a second. Oh, that's nice too. Okay, we've pulled out a few things to play with. Let's have a look. Let's see. Just start tearing. And now I did say I wanted to do a bit of writing on there, so I do think about that when I'm putting things down. So obviously I can write on that one. I don't know how well the writing would... I'll probably be able to read the writing on that one too. So let's just see. I'm just going to tear this off so it's level. I might see, I could even just use this piece. And it doesn't matter so much about the white bits. Oh, I like that already. And I think I'll use some of this. So I'll just, what I do is I just tear. Oh my God, I just had a flash. I have to order Lulu's birthday cake. For her, we're going to just a pizza place on Saturday, like take her friends, some of her friends, and so you always have to have, that's nice. You have to take, take a few of the friends, and I need to have a cake. Oh, forgot about the cake. Lulu, we have to remember to order your cake. We have to remember to order your cake. I have to do it, but you've got a good memory. You don't have a nearly 50 lady memory.
I think we should do it with chocolate and vanilla.
Chocolate and vanilla?
Because those flavors everybody likes.
Oh, I like chocolate. That means I'll eat it if you don't get that awful hazelnut.
No, I won't get hazelnut because I don't know if everybody likes hazelnut. That's nice.
Italians all like hazelnut, but I don't like it.
Exactly.
So I never eat the cake because I don't like the hazelnut.
I'll get it without hazelnut.
I think I'm the only person in Italy that doesn't like everybody loves it.
That's the birthday present that I made you.
Oh, that was this year? Yeah. This is the birthday card that Lulu made me. It just fell down because I didn't want to throw it out.
It's not very good, but
it's a bit of bodgy cutting, but it's beautiful. I love it, Lulu. That's why I kept it.
Bodgy.
A bit bodgy, the cutting, but
not the best cutter in the world.
No.
Even at elementary school, they said you should not be cutting. You're not.
Oh yeah, she was always in trouble at elementary school because she couldn't cut.
Now I've gotten better.
You're better now.
Yeah.
And you're very messy at colouring. Do you remember?
Yes. Oh my God.
Come and can you bring your Spanish poem that you've written, that beautiful page that you decorated, so I can show it? I'm very proud. It's very lovely. I never did such elaborate things at school. I can't believe that you can do those things, Lulu. Okay, I like that page. Very me.
It's not a big deal.
Oh, it's lovely. Look at this. This is a poem in Spanish that she had to write. Look at the beautiful colour. It's just the colouring in that reminded me when we were talking about how bad you were at colouring in. And look at it now. I mean, things have changed. And look at the beautiful writing. Lovely Italian writing. It's not like my writing. It's much nicer. I don't write nice like you do.
I was trying not to make any mistakes because if you use the white out, then the colour doesn't go properly over it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Here, you can see that it's...
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's lovely, Lulu. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Oh, I might put a little bit of... but I'll put it over the photograph, I think. Let's get back to us. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to do a video. I worry that my videos are too long, and I'm not particularly doing anything exciting except gas bagging, you're not learning anything new except a bit about Italy, and with my very foggy memory, probably telling you the wrong things. Oh my goodness! Oh, sorry about that, guys. Anyway. Oh, I started to say I did some exciting things that I'm excited about yesterday. Some new things. New things for me. Probably not new things on YouTube. I mean, nothing's new, is it? Even though I couldn't, like in my head, it's come from my head, but I'm sure. No, actually, one thing I did, it's not the same, but I was inspired by Bohemian Crafting. She seems to have disappeared. I know her mum was coming to visit, she said in one of her videos, and she was madly tidying up, because her mum was coming, but she hasn't done any more videos. And that concerns me because she said a while back in the summertime, she had stopped doing videos because someone had said some really mean things to her on YouTube, and so she had stopped doing videos, and she had thought she wasn't going to come back. And that's kind of makes me sad, but then she did come back, and she does these, I mean, I'm sure you all know who she is. She does these very elaborate, that I'm just thinking that's the same colour as that, so I won't put that there. She does very elaborate things that fold out in all direction, and I wouldn't even know how to, they're so amazing, I wouldn't even know how to close them up again once they're open. So anyway, she did come back for a while, and then she said her mum was coming and she hasn't come back again. So I was concerned, just thinking the other day, I hope nobody's been mean to her again and she's not coming back ever again. So she giggles a lot in her videos. She's a bit of a giggler. But that means she's happy. Happy person. But very, very clever. Very complex, clever things she does. I could never sit down and like repeat it, but you know, the idea of having things that flip out, a few things that flip out, that inspiration did come from her. There we go. I'll put that there. Something else might happen to this page after. Now, what's next? I've got this page. I've got this. Then we went to dinner. So this is dinner here. I'll put dinner there. Or maybe I would like to have a break from our photos, and I could possibly put something Christmassy. I don't have any images there, but I do in my other folder over here. Let's see if I've got anything printed out. Like I had that, but I folded that. Could that be nice? Put there. I would like to take up the whole page. I would have liked to have done that, but it's got a fold. Doesn't really matter, does it? I've got some others. Just let me see. Oh, I love this one. Let's put this one there. I think I've already got this one in the book. Who cares? I think I'll put that one there. I'll just trim it off. Otherwise, no, I won't put that one. Oh, and I had that one, but that's a good one for writing. I've got this is lovely. I've already got this one in there. That's nice, but no, that's more. I think I just want to cover that whole page. So I think I'll glue that one in. I'm just going to hop up and trim it. How much do I need to trim it? About 1.5 centimeters. Okay. 1.5 centimeters is about that much. We like to be very approximate here. Okay, perfect. So I'll put that there. I'll glue that in, sticky tape it in. I'm running out. I've used so much double-sided tape today. I'm going to have to go and buy some more. I had heaps of it. I think, yes, just nice to have a little break from just from the photos. Okay. Oh, finished it. I have to help up and get another one. Probably down to my last or second last roll. Just put that bit there. Sorry guys, hop up again. Second last. That'll be fine. I'll be done by then. And then I need to get on to Diana's order. I'll probably have to cook dinner, Diana, first. Oh, it's never ending. Where does the day go? I really just needed, I've just been, you know, working on so many things and orders and things for my shop. I just had to have a day where I felt like I was catching up on something. I think it's kind of like, it kind of just sort of is freeing up my mind a little bit so that I can tomorrow, like then later work on, start doing my fabric orders, because I've got to make 2 growth charts and I need to do Diana's order with the grain sack. And I don't want to, you know, I want to do a good job. I don't want to just do it because I have to do it. I need to do a good job on it. I would like that there. I do have this in here somewhere else. Oh, now I'm really liking it. You see, coming onto the video with you guys has helped me. Let's see. What else do I have here? Got some of Sarah's lovely printables. That's nice there. Just to have a break. Although I might like to put that over there as a background. And I might put this here, but I'm going to trim it down a bit because we don't need all of the beam ceiling. Okay. Now don't fear, guys, I'm not going to sit here and do all of the photographs because you'll be here till dinner time, my dinner time. No, I like the other one more. Okay, I think I will put that one there and put that there, and I've got space for writing if I want to. So let's, oh, maybe I like that going over the top. Yes, I think I do. Why not? Do something different. Dare to be different. That's what I always tell Lulu. So put that one there, and I might on the other page leave that page because I would like to get another Christmas image, and I'm not sure what I would like there, so I have to think about that one, but it's not going to be a photograph, so I can leave it blank. Might be something that I just take from Pinterest. Oh, last year I also bought, I'll show you in a sec, I'll just get this page done. I also bought this, it's very rare to find a really nice sort of Christmas magazine in our area, but I did find a really nice one, and the paper's matte, it's not glossy paper, and my intention had been to use it for this, and then I never did it, and because I like it so much, I've decided I'm going to use it for this year's one. Sarah will probably steal some if she likes it. So I'll quickly show you that in a sec. I'll just glue this down. Now this one I'll have to use glue. This glue's running out too. I'm keeping it tipped up so that way, upside down, so that way the glue is always there ready to go. Otherwise it would take me half an hour to shake the glue down. So I'll probably be back tomorrow with another video, possibly. I'm not sure, because I would like to, I mentioned I made these new things, but I would like to do the video when I've made a few more. And I was thinking I may put some tag and these new things that I made as sets in my shop. I'm just thinking about it. I'll do a few. Okay, I really like that. Oops, move those out of the way. Now where am I up to? What? Oh, no, that's San Marino. Okay, so I think now it's time for this one. That one could go there. I think that one, I'm just going to put that one there, and then I can come back and embellish that later. I think that was Steffi driving up to work one day. Because we're lower down, San Marino is about 800 metres or 600 metres, no, 600 metres above sea level. San Leo is 800 metres. Steffi was going up to work or somewhere up there, and he sent me a photograph on WhatsApp with the snow. And all the cars, hilarious. I don't know what I did with those photographs, but all the cars, because lots of people, he has snow tyres, thermal tyres, but lots of people, I don't have them, for example, on my car, because I don't drive that far, but lots of people aren't prepared, and when it snows, they just go in all directions across the road. It's really funny. And so he likes to, while he's stopped, he does a video and shows me what's going on. He loves driving in the snow. I hyperventilate, but he loves it. Like, I almost cry sitting in the car when we're driving and it's snowing, because I'm terrified. Because I'm an Aussie. When have I ever driven in the snow? Oh, that's another story I'll have to tell you. That was really funny, that story. But not today. Okay, that's that one. I'll probably head off soon, guys, because I think you probably had enough of me. Now, next was we went up to, I won't put those in, we went up to San Marino. This was the snowy day. Might put this picture of Lulu there in the snow. Now, do I want anything behind it, or will I decorate around it? I think I might decorate around it. Put my double-sided tape crooked. Don't really have a lot to write about that. Actually, oh, you know what I have to do? I have to put the day and the date. That's what I have to do. That was the 27th. Because then on the 28th, my brother went to Venice for a few days, and then we met him, I think, on the 30th or the 29th in Florence. So let's just... And I'm now getting to my... I'm even in even worse mess than I was before. So when I get to that point, it's time to stop and reassess, because confusion is starting to hit. Stop and reassess. That's what I have to do. But I can stick this in. And I might use, it might be crooked, I can't see because I'm sitting down, but I'm going to find my Marianne Moss date, if I've got it. I think I do. 27th, here we go. That's going to go on there, for sure. Well, it might go on the other page. How nice. Might go on this page. I like, oh, isn't that nice? That's where it's going. See? Just leave it and come back to it. Then it pops into your mind. Where's my tape? Here. This is a nice wide tape, so it's perfect for this. Right. Okay, I'm getting to the point where soon I'm going to continue off. I have to stand up for that one. Okay. Okay, and then what day was it? The other day was the Tuesday, so that was Wednesday. Can you imagine if I put the wrong days down? Probably did. Wednesday. Here's Wednesday. Do I want that somewhere? I cut it out just in case. Really have to sort out these scissors. And that can go there. I think I like that there or there. Put it there. I don't think I want it on that page. Right. That I will glue. Okay. Glue that there. And there will be some other colour and writing going on. This nice little taggy thing. Oops, sorry guys. I think that would be pretty just attached there. That's what I'm going to do. That's something different. I haven't done that before. I think I'll attach that there. Just, I think I'll get my PVA glue. And I would consider that page pretty much done unless something else pops in my mind. I loved those Stamperia papers. So this particular paper was all of these tags with these beautiful colours. I don't think my little shop around the corner has them anymore. They've sold out. Actually, I might go around there after this video and have a look. See what I can find. Go and have a rummage. Now, one lady mentioned she'd love to come to my shop, little shop around the corner. I can tell you, it's the most amazing shop. It's like a lot of it I don't like, it's not my taste, but they do have a nice little, it's only like 2 buckets of scrapbooking paper. They only have Scrapberry and Stamperia and not that much of it, but you know, it's pretty nice. Like the Stamperia papers are so pretty. You can't go wrong really. Let me see if this writing would look nice anywhere. Just a little strip of it. Not there. Could it be a little bit? Well, I kind of like it there. I kind of do. Okay, I'm going to glue that. Yeah, so it's a hardware store that has a creative section. So you can buy sort of like, you know, acrylic paints, and you can buy all of the Sizex die cuts and felt, and you know, like wooden boxes to decorate, and decoupage papers. And I bought a few napkins. Oh, that's what I got. I bought a few napkins there. I picked out the ones that I liked, that were the nicest in my opinion. Sorry, just rummaging to find them. Why don't I use some of these things? I've never done this sort of thing before, but I did that with the other one. I can use some. Oh, there's that bird. I think he's the same. I bought these from them. I mean, these were the nicest they had, because I wanted to play around with them. Maybe do some taggy sort of things. That's another thing to do, that one. And then I really liked this one. I think it's the same. Yeah, they're not different. And then I loved this one. Yeah, they're all the same. And how cute is that, to cut out those and use those? I might cut some of those out to decorate some of my... I love that tag there. And that one. And this was the best of the bunch. This one. These ones here. Let's see. I think that one all repeats. Yes, it does. And then this one, they all repeat. They're not like ones that have 4 different designs, but I thought they'd be really nice to use here and there. So that's a good thing to use. Yeah, so they have that sort of stuff. You know, it's not like your amazing stores in the States, like Hobby Lobby, and I can't remember what the other ones are called. I mean, Lulu and I are dying to go there, and my aunt always invites us. So I have an aunt. My uncle obviously is, or was, he died, Australian. My dad's older brother, and he lived in Savannah. Well, he lived there part of the year, and then another part of the year he had a house in Spain that he went to, and so my aunt spends most her year in Savannah, and she has asked us a million times to go. So we would love to go. Actually, my older brother asked me, I don't know if it's going to happen, if next year we wanted to meet up and have Christmas in New York. That would be cool. Don't know if that will happen, but it's a nice thought. Look at these nice stickers. I'm just thinking while I'm talking to you whether I would like to put one there. I don't know. Move on. Let's move on. So guys, I think I'll sign off, because this video is a very long video, and I think I want to pop around. So I'll just do a quick recap. What did we do on video? Not those. We did that, this here, that there, that one. Quite a lot. Okay, good. I'm getting towards the end, so that's great. And I'm not even in my last signature yet, but I'm getting towards the end of that one because I tore out pages, so that's good. Oh, that photo disappeared. Oh no, that was supposed to go back in the other area. Oh, let me see. Oh, that's okay. I've got room there. That can go in there somewhere. Okay, that's cool. I can do that. I left a page. Lucky. Oh, and I found these images I wanted to put in. Aren't they lovely? So, it could go there. Or, it could go there on that written page. And I love that. That was a page I tore out. I've trimmed it down because I had too many pages in there. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go, and I will see you again soon. Thank you for listening to my waffling, and I hope you have a lovely evening. Bye.